Ever wonder about the unresolved mysteries of the music world? One such mystery revolves around the murder of Tupac Shakur. The alleged involvement of a man named Keefe has resurfaced. So, what's the deal? Dwayne Keefe Davis, a name that's been circling the headlines recently, has been arrested and is now seeking release before his trial. But why is his request causing such a stir? Well, the prosecution is vehemently opposing his release, and they've got some serious reasons. Keefe known for his former high-ranking position in the Southside Compton Crips, is no stranger to controversy. But this time, it's not just about gang rivalry or street fights. This time, it's about the murder of the iconic Tupac Shakur. Yes, you heard it right. Keefe has been linked to Tupac's murder, a case that has been shrouded in mystery for years. And it's not just baseless accusations. Keefe has confessed multiple times to being involved in the murder, but it doesn't stop there. The prosecution claims that Keefe has been making credible threats to witnesses while in custody. A man accused of murder, making threats to witnesses? It's no wonder the prosecutors believe there's enough evidence to keep him behind bars until his trial. Despite all these charges and accusations, Keefe maintains his innocence. He has pleaded not guilty to the murder charge. But with the prosecutors adamant about his involvement, it's going to be a steep uphill battle for him. The prosecutors seem convinced that Keefe should remain behind bars until the trial. But what does this mean for the man himself and his upcoming trial? The case against Keefe has stirred up quite a storm, but how might this impact his upcoming trial? Let's unpack this. Keefe a former high-ranking member of the Southside Compton Crips, is facing serious charges, including his alleged involvement in Tupac Shakur's murder. Prosecutors argue that Keefe has confessed multiple times to being involved in the murder, and these confessions could play a pivotal role in the trial. In the world of law, confessions are compelling evidence. They can sway jurors and paint a narrative that's hard to counter, especially when they are consistent and numerous, as in Keefe's case. But it's not just the confessions. Prosecutors also cite Keefe alleged threats to witnesses while in custody. Witness intimidation is a serious offense and can significantly impact the proceedings of a trial. It can cause witnesses to recant their statements or refuse to testify altogether. This could potentially complicate the prosecution's case, but it also paints Keefe in a negative light, reflecting on his character and potentially influencing the jury's perception of him. If Keefe is found guilty, the consequences will be severe. Murder charges carry heavy sentences, often life imprisonment. Given his alleged dangerous behavior and high-ranking position in a notorious gang, the court might consider him a significant threat to society, which could influence the severity of his sentence. But in the court of law, it's not over until it's over. Keefe has pleaded not guilty to the murder charge. His defense team will undoubtedly present their own narrative, challenging the prosecution's evidence and trying to create reasonable doubt in the minds of the jurors. Their strategy could involve questioning the credibility of the confessions or the motives of the witnesses. It's a high-stakes game of chess where every move counts. The stakes are high, and the outcome could go either way. Only time will tell what fate has in store for Keefe. So we've looked at the case and its possible impacts, but what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Now let's zoom out a bit. This isn't just about one man's fate or even the resolution of a high-profile murder case. It's a chapter in an ongoing narrative about crime, justice, and the power of truth. The spotlight on Keefe's trial is illuminating not only the details of Tupac Shakur's tragic end, but also the broader struggle against organized crime and witness intimidation. It's a stark reminder of the challenges faced by our justice system in dealing with such complex cases. Moreover, the public's fascination with this case is palpable, and the media coverage is extensive. This interest isn't just about celebrity gossip or a morbid fascination with crime. It's a testament to Tupac Shakur's enduring legacy and the public's yearning for closure in unresolved, high-profile cases. The ripples of this case extend beyond the courtroom, influencing public perceptions of the justice system, sparking discussions about crime, and keeping the memory of Tupac alive. It's a story that's captivating the world, not just because of its high-stakes drama, but because of the deeper issues it touches upon. As the case unfolds, we await the truth. Will justice finally be served in the murder of Tupac Shakur? And what will become of Keefe D? Stay tuned as we continue to follow this gripping saga.